Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2016 1-cent coin. Is this humble penny hiding a fortune in plain sight? We'll uncover its history, its real value, and why collectors are on the lookout for special versions of this coin. The 1-cent coin has a storied history, dating back to 1793 when the U.S. Mint produced its first penny, the flowing hair large cent. Over the years, the design evolved, from the iconic Indian head penny to the beloved Lincoln wheat cents, and now, the Lincoln Shield reverse design we see today. In 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced the current Shield reverse design to represent Lincoln's preservation of the Union. By 2016, this design was firmly established, but that doesn't mean every 2016 penny is ordinary. The 2016 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver and San Francisco. While billions of these coins were made, some rare versions have collectors buzzing. Error coins are the stars of the show. Look out for double die obverse, where inscriptions like "In God We Trust" or "Liberty" appear doubled. Off-center strikes, coins that aren't perfectly centered during the minting process. Die cracks and cuts, unique flaws caused by damaged dies. These errors can make a simple penny worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to the right collector. Most 2016 pennies in circulation are worth their face value, 1 cent. However, uncirculated examples or those graded by professional organizations can fetch between 25 cents and $5. Proof pennies, minted in San Francisco, often sell for $2 to $10 each, but the real treasures are the error coins. For example, a 2016 double die obverse penny sold for over $1,000 at auction. And if you find a pristine, graded specimen with a rare error, you could be looking at thousands of dollars. Want to find out if your 2016 penny is special? Here's a step-by-step guide. Examine the coin closet under a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for doubling on letters and numbers. Check the mint mark. Coins from San Francisco are proofs, which are always more valuable. Inspect for errors. Look for off-center strikes, die cracks, or other anomalies. Get it graded. If you believe you have a rare find, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Even though the 1-cent coin is often overlooked, it remains a symbol of American history and ingenuity. Many collectors cherish pennies not just for their monetary value, but for the stories they carry. From rare errors to historical significance, every coin tells a tale. So, is your 2016 penny worth big money? While most are only worth a cent, rare errors and pristine examples can fetch serious cash. Always check your change. You never know what hidden treasure might be hiding in plain sight. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the 2016 1-cent coin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting tips and treasure hunting adventures. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare pennies in your collection. Next to the channel. If you're into numismatics or simply curious about coins, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to take an in-depth look at a coin that's often overlooked, but it might be worth more than you think: the 1976 1-cent coin. While it might seem like a humble penny, this little piece of history can carry a much higher value depending on its condition, rarity, and other unique factors. So, let's dive into the history, value, and potential worth of the 1976 1-cent coin. Section: The history of the 1976 1-cent coin. Let's start with a little history. The 1976 1-cent coin, like most pennies in U.S. circulation at the time, was made of a copper-plated zinc composition, which was the standard for pennies after 1962. But 1976 was a special year. Not only was it the nation's bicentennial, marking 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence, but the U.S. Mint also issued a range of commemorative coins for this milestone year, including the special bicentennial quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coin. But did you know the 1976 penny has a fascinating connection to these bicentennial issues? While the penny itself didn't feature any specific bicentennial design, it was part of a broader effort to celebrate America's history. In fact, the reverse of the penny still featured the classic design by Victor David Brenner, showing Abraham Lincoln. Since its first introduction in 1909, this design, featuring President Abraham Lincoln, has been a staple of the penny, and the 1976 coin was no different. The obverse side featured the familiar image of Lincoln's portrait, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, while the reverse depicted the Union Shield, a symbol of national unity. Section: The worth of the 1976 1-cent coin, face value versus collector value. Now, let's talk about value. If you happen to find a 1976 penny in your pocket change, it'll be worth just 1 cent. But here's the thing, depending on its condition, rarity, and some other factors, that same penny could be worth much more than face value to a collector. As with any coin, the condition is key. Coins that are well preserved, or even better, in uncirculated condition, can fetch a premium price. Pennies that have been in circulation for decades may show signs of wear, but ones that have been kept in pristine condition can be worth several dollars. For instance, a typical 1976 penny in average circulated condition is worth about 1 cent, just like any other penny. However, if you've got one that's in mint state, or has been graded as MS 65 or higher by a professional grading service, you might be looking at a value between $1 to $2. But it doesn't stop there. Some rare varieties of the 1976 penny can be worth much more, especially if they feature unique errors or minting mistakes. Section: Rare and Valuable 1976. Let's take a closer look at some of the rarest and most valuable 1976 pennies that have been discovered over the years. These coins can sometimes be worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. One of the most famous varieties is the 1976 double die reverse penny. This rare error coin features a doubling of the details on the reverse side, particularly the word E pluribus unum. This variety is highly sought after by collectors, and if you manage to find one in excellent condition, it could be worth between $50 to $100, or more. Another rare variety is the 1976 no mintmark penny. While most 1976 pennies were minted at the Philadelphia Mint and carry no mintmark, some rare examples were struck at the Denver Mint without the D mintmark, making them highly collectible. Finally, some coins have an off-center strike or other unique minting mistakes, which also can increase their value. These errors can range from slight misalignments to dramatic shifts in the coin's design. Coins like these might fetch anywhere from $10 to hundreds of dollars, depending on the severity of the error. Section 4. Why are certain 1976 pennies worth more? So why are these coins worth more than their face value? It all comes down to rarity and condition. As we mentioned, certain varieties and minting errors are rare, meaning fewer of them are available to collectors. Additionally, coins that have been well preserved, those in uncirculated or nearly perfect condition, are harder to find and are valued more highly. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins with unique qualities, historical significance, or errors that set them apart from the standard issue. The 1976 penny, though common in circulation, still has its place in the hearts of collectors due to the potential for rare finds and its connection to a significant year in American history. Section 5. Where to find and sell your 1976 pennies. Now, you might be wondering, how can I find these rare 1976 pennies? Well, it starts with searching your loose change. You never know when you might come across a coin that's been hiding in plain sight. If you think you found something valuable, it's always a good idea to get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A proper grade can really help boost the value of your coin when you decide to sell it. You can also check out online auction sites, such as eBay, or visit local coin shops to buy, sell, or trade your pennies. Just make sure to do your research on prices, especially for rarer varieties. Conclusion: is the 1976 penny worth big money? So, to sum it all up, while the 1976 1-cent coin might look like any other penny at first glance, it can definitely hold a lot of potential value, especially if you have one with a rare error or in pristine condition. While the vast majority of 1976 pennies are worth only their face value, a lucky find could net you anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds or even more. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video helps you out the next time you're looking through your change or checking out your coin collection. Who knows? you might just find a little treasure hiding in plain sight. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and history. Happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next video.